Now we know the reason why this picture has been taken off the internet on so many places. As you can see here, the shadow cast by this lamppost is completely incorrect from the time given of the shooting. The shooting at the memorial was 9:52, yet this shadow denotes that it was well before 9:30. This is the Ottawa Expositor, and this has been blown wide open. Yes, hello everybody, this is Justin, the Ottawa Expositor of Free Radio Revolution. I hope everybody's doing well today. I'm taking a look at the picture here and the new damning evidence that has proved that this picture was taken well before the time of the initial shooting at the War Memorial. As you can see here, it's all in the shadows. We have a shadow gate, and basically, if it had been the time that they were saying, the shade would have been much closer to parallel with the sidewalk leading up to the Parliament. But no, we're well to the northwest. Well to the northwest. So it's looking much more like in between 9 to 9:30. And thanks to System Exposure, who has shown us and given us the link to the program that could show that. And I do have the links down below. And when you take a look and you punch in the postal code as you can take a look, it's actually quite Masonic. The address for Parliament is 111 Wellington Street, and all the Capitol buildings, they have a postal code that nobody else can use, and that's K1A. Now take a look up top. What does that spell out for you? But 1111. But anyways, just wanted to point that out and how Masonic this whole place is in the first place. So as we take a look there, we have those guys, and it's obvious, very obvious, that it's far from being parallel to the sidewalk. And also, I have these two cars, as you can see here, that are completely out of place. And I'm going to tell you why they're out of place. See the place where it shows police on the side of the squad car, okay? And then the other four cars to the right, you can see it's just an emblem. Well, there's a reason for that. That's two completely different police forces. The ones on the right, the four cars on the right, those are RCMP. Now, those are the ones that properly protect, they are responsible for the security of the Parliament grounds. The other two on the left, they are what's called the Ottawa Police Service. And as I'm showing you here, these are the difference between the cars. And the reason why this is so important is that the Ottawa Police Service have absolutely no jurisdiction in that area. And I am serious when I say that. I remember hearing that from a police officer, so I checked it out. When I was speaking to them before, they let me know that. This was about 6 months ago, and I remembered it. When I saw those cars, I was very confounded, so I decided to take a look just to double check. And as you can see here, the Al Jazeera, it's talking about, we have Mr. Michael Kempa, Associate Professor of Criminology at the University of Ottawa and a specialist in policing and security. And he tells us that you have the Royal RCMP responsible for safety on the grounds, and the House of Common Security Services, that's our Parliament building, for buildings under the jurisdiction of the Parliamentary House, the Senate Protective Service for the Senate, and the Ottawa Police Service for the surrounding streets. Now, I just want to make sure that it's very clear. Those roads that you see where those 6 cop cars are, okay, those are not technically surrounding streets. That is technically part of the complex. And they say, Al Jazeera goes on to say, while only vehicles for members of Parliament, government ministers, or security vehicles can enter the complex after passing rigorous security. Okay, they have to go through checkpoints. These guys had no jurisdiction to be there. Listen, if there was an emergency and they were needed, I'm sure there was some type of emergency that they can do, that they can enter onto the property. But as we have shown here, this was well before that time. I used to go up there every single week, almost every single week anyways, and I've never seen the OPS there. Never, ever, ever. And as you can see, they're trying to they don't mention anything about that at all in any of these things. So the security services at Parliament Hill and all embassies in Ottawa are handled by the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, not the OPS, as dictated by the Ottawa Police Service. That is their webpage on wikipedia.org. That is actually controlled by them, as you can see by the edits. You can take a look for yourself there. And that is essentially, I mean, that's the proof in the pudding. They had no right to be there. Absolutely no right. And initially, the Ottawa Police Service stated that they were investigating the shooting at the Canadian National War Memorial, while the RCMP was investigating at Centre Block. Well, that doesn't make any sense for why they're there, does it? Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And as you can see here, this was by The Guardian. Thank you, you fucking donkeys, because I love how Canadian journalism is so poor that they can't pick this stuff out. You can see here on the picture, and 1 second, I just need to get it for reference there. My apologies, guys. It is a tough time trying to do stuff on your phone, especially when it comes to making videos. So just 1 second there, okay? Okay, perfect. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so as it says here, armed officers from the Royal Mounted Police swarmed Parliament Hill after the incident. The RCMP shared jurisdiction of the area with House of Commons Security and Senate Security, while the area off of Parliament Hill is in Ottawa Police's jurisdiction. Now, it's funny, and down you see this picture here, and you have everybody rushing the Parliament building with the caption saying, "Armed RCMP officers approach Centre Block on Parliament Hill following a shooting incident in Ottawa." Well, that flag that you see there, that Canadian flag that flies strong and free like we all like to pretend, well, behind that, the paddy wagon there, that is an OPS. Take a look. It's not the same colors as RCMP, and I can show you right here. This is an RCMP wagon, okay? Looks nothing like it whatsoever. And also, here is one that's more like it. These are the colors of the Ottawa Police Service. So why couldn't they mention that? Because they're a bunch of liars. They are lying to you. Canada, you need to wake up. They are completely lying to you. Okay? Please take a look at that. And also, when you're seeing here, they have no problem showing it here. I don't know if they tried to do that, but as you can see, it absolutely is the Ottawa, and you can tell by the logo right there amongst the RCMP. So what are they doing there? What are they doing there? This is absolute bull crap, okay? And these are lies that you've been told. No one mentions anything of it. They try and cover it up. Well, those pictures are showing the proof in the pudding. Guys, your country, if you're Canadian, doesn't really matter because it's all in all different countries. This is just our chapter. They are trying to take your rights away from you. You must do something about this. They don't deserve jail time, okay? They deserve much worse. Whoever is involved with this knowingly, and anybody that's within the police force right now, I urge you, please, please come out with any information that can prove that these people are, well, prove to the common bystander or the common citizen that this is a total false flag. This is a staged event. This needs to be addressed right away. Guys, sorry, I'm a little bit shaky, a little bit rusty, I guess, for making videos, so thanks for bearing with me. This is the proof in the pudding. This is a 100% staged event. This is Justin from the Ottawa Expositor, care of Free Radio Revolution. Have a great night, and tune in to the Max Resistance Roundtable at 8 o'clock Eastern. Bye now.